Hello everyone, my name is Akshita. I am an alumnus of NMIMS Mumbai 2023 batch. I appeared for NMAT in 2020. I scored 252. And since I've been through the NMAT journey, I do understand how intense, how competitive, and how stressful the entire process is. So today I'm here to share with you all my experience, to tell you what worked for me and what did not. So to start with, I would like to give you a brief about my educational background also. So I'm an engineer. I did my BTech in computer science, and post graduation, I worked in a market research firm. But since I was very clear that I want to pursue MBA, I started my preparation in the last year of BTech itself. So, like any other candidate, my prime focus was also CAT. But what worked for me was one of the things was consistency, because as somebody who was taking the first step in the corporate life, balancing work life and taking out time for studies was definitely very challenging in the initial days. Later on I got used to it, but yes, it was a challenge. So consistency, even if I'm saying that consistency is one of the things, I would also like to add here that I do see students around me who are being consistent. They are working very, very hard. They are devoting 6 to 8 hours daily. They are giving mocks regularly. But still, they ask that why are we not able to crack the exams? And reason here I would like to point out is that everybody is working hard. But what makes the difference is when you work hard in the right direction. So I think this is what some people miss out on. So I would just suggest you that look around yourself, try to find somebody who has been through this, who has an experience with these exams. Ask them what how they used to manage time, how they used to give mocks, how they used to analyze mocks, and how they used to improve, right? And if you are struggling somewhere, tell them how, what is the best way to come out of the problem. Because for me also, I think I knew a few people in the Cat King family, and I was in constant touch with them whenever I was, whenever I got stuck somewhere, or I felt like I'm losing my patience. I connected with them, and it actually helped me a lot. So I think consistency as one thing. Second thing is, getting the right guidance. Third thing I would like to say is the right strategy, of course. Um, but at the same time, I would also like to mention this that I have seen people, even I have done myself. So this is one thing that people do, that you Google, what is the right strategy to clear so and so exam, or you are going on YouTube and then you are, trying to find people who are, sharing their experiences in a way that, they're telling you that you should attempt this section first, or pay more focus on this topic. I think it's all not very helpful, because what I feel is strategy is a very personal thing. It will not be the same for all. Like, what is working for me might not work for you, and what is working for you might not work for me. So I think strategy is very, very personal thing. You need to look within yourself, you need to sit and you need to analyze it yourself. The mocks you are giving, it will help you build your own strategy, right? So mocks are very important, but everybody will tell you this. I mean, you might have heard this n number of times, give more and more mocks. But why do they tell you that? That is only to make you more comfortable with your strengths and your weaknesses. If you know your strongest point, you would know that which topics would be easier for you to guess. And guess game is also not easy in such exams. So giving the right guess also comes with experience, and experience is nothing but mocks, right? So this is one thing I wanted to mention. And also another thing, even in my time, I heard many people say that when you're preparing for CAT, you do not really need to prepare for any other entrance exams separately. um, I do not really agree with these people, because what I feel is every exam has a different format, right? Every exam focuses on certain topics more than other topics, right? And if there is a difference in the format, then of course you need to prepare yourself enough for before sitting for the exam, right? If you're giving CAT one day, you cannot straight away go and give any other exam like NMAT. So I would just suggest you, if you're applying for any exam, be serious, take it seriously, give mocks, and go prepared. Don't go overconfidently and then, I don't want you to suffer later. Right. Also, what I would like to say is, for me, what my approach was, so I gave CAT, and then what I knew was that I already have two mock tests that are already available on the official website, right? I knew that this is going to be the topmost thing on my list, and I have to attempt both before the actual NMAT exam. So I gave the first mock test. I did understand like what strategy I can build around it. For mock test 2, I think I used that strategy, and I think after giving the mock test 2, I was able to, you know, get a better picture of if that strategy is working or not, what changes I need to bring to it, right? If you personally ask me, I for all the exams I have mostly picked quantitative section over any other section, and that's only because being an engineer I'm more comfortable with calculations. And I also personally feel when you are a little nervous, when your mind is in a more active state, and when you are in that state, I think doing calculations is much simpler than using your mind here and there. So I think quantitative has always been the first section that I've always attempted. Apart from that, I think after seeing the score of NMAT, because nowadays you get it instantly on your screen, I knew that interview is going to be the next thing. And I was happy, but I was also nervous that how these interviews are going to be, what kind of questions they are going to ask. And again, I think I would just say that do not sit in a closed room and practice it yourself, but go out, ask people to take your mock interview, ask them whatever questions that people usually ask for that certain paper. Like for NMAT, I approached Cat King. There were a few mock tests that they had scheduled for me, and it really helped me out. Main reason why I took it was also because it was COVID times, and I wasn't really very social at that time. So giving an interview was definitely something that was making me very, very nervous. So I think giving a mock interview really helps you build confidence to get a glimpse of what kind of questions are going to come your way in the interviews, right? So that is what I did, and I think just at the end I would just say, give your best, work. I think if you have worked really hard, you will get the results definitely. Do not overthink, because that is something that I did. Relax yourself, do meditation, take yourself out on a walk, just relax, and everything will be fine. So at the end, all the best to everyone watching this video, and hope to see you soon.